What's up everybody? So today in this video I have my dream microphone, my favorite microphone ever made with me. I just went out and bought it less than an hour ago, so I'm super hyped to sit here and make this video for you guys. And I guarantee after I show you guys the power of this thing, you're going to be looking into your closet or wherever you have your microphone at, and you're going to be looking at that thing questioning whether or not you should keep that. I guarantee at the end of this video I'm going to convince you that you need this in your collection. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you've been watching my channel for a while now, this should come as no surprise. My favorite microphone ever made is the Rode NT1. I just went and got this maybe 45 minutes ago, and I am telling you right now, for a fact, there is nothing better than this microphone except for Neumann microphones, which will run you at least $1,100 and above. But I'm going to show you at the end of this video, you can make this microphone sound like a TLM 103, which is up there. That is my holy grail microphone. If I had to pick any mic on the planet, it would be that over a U87. And I'm going to show you at the end of this video how you can make this thing sound exactly like it, no differences whatsoever, and this will still be better than the TLM 103. And this microphone is $269. That is unbelievable. Seriously, the fact that this thing is under $500 is amazing. This could easily be selling for $1,000, no problem, but they sell it for $269. I'm telling you right now, once you guys watch this and finish this video, go watch some videos on the TLM 103 and you will be amazed at how just strikingly similar this thing is compared to that. So I'm going to real fast just show you what's inside the box, and then I'm going to set it all up, give you guys a raw vocal, and then I'm going to show you how you can make this thing sound exactly like a TLM 103. So let's go ahead and open the box up, and I'm going to show you what you get inside of it. So if you guys didn't already know, the microphone does come with its own shock mount and little pop filter attachment. As you can see, it goes right onto the shock mount, and I said this before in a video I made on this mic when I first bought it. This thing is amazing construction for $270, and alone, like I said, the microphone alone is worth $500 and above. There's just no questions asked. You get a amazingly constructed shock mount and pop filter with it that just attaches all in one, and it just makes the setup so sleek and easy to put onto a different stand, put onto a boom arm without having to do many adjustments. So the fact that you get this in here is awesome, and I'm telling you right now, this thing is not cheap, it's not flimsy, it's not crap, it is amazing quality. So this is well worth this alone right here is $100 worth. There's no questions asked. This is worth $100, I would say. It's a very nice like shock mount, Rycote shock mount with a pop filter attached. So you don't have to go get a pop filter or a little microphone shock mount thing. So that's pretty awesome that you get this alongside with the microphone. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what the microphone looks like, and then let's get it attached and see how it sounds. So here is the microphone in the bag. Let me take it out for you guys. I remember when I first unboxed this is, like I said, I've had this mic before in the past. I had it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. The first thing I noticed is just how amazingly constructed this entire unit is, and it just looks amazing. So not only does it sound just, oh my God, absolutely beautiful. Literally, I'm telling you, there's nothing better than this besides a TLM 103 and a U87, which arguably this can be better than a TLM 103, which I'm going to show you at the end. But this thing looks so good on top of that, and it's a matte finish. It rarely ever gets any fingerprints on it. It can scuff, but just take care of your equipment and you should have zero problems with it scuffing or, you know, nothing like that. But yeah, guys, this is how the microphone looks, and I'm telling you, when it's all attached to the little shock mount and everything, it looks so nice. Alongside with that, I always appreciate that Rode does this, but they'll give you a little like microphone cover that you can stick on top of the microphone while it's on its shock mount, so you don't have to, like for me, what I have to do is I have to end up sticking a little pop filter thing over this to protect the capsule. But with this, they give you a little like carrying pouch that you can throw over the microphone. So again, awesome stuff that Rode is doing. They're tossing all this in there with a microphone that could be selling for over $500. It's amazing that you can spend $269 and get something like this. So this is my favorite microphone ever made as of right now. What I have tested over the years, this is my favorite microphone, and this is the first microphone that I recommend people to get when they're looking into getting a new microphone. Again, over the Stellar X2, this is the best microphone hands down for under $1,100. So let's go ahead and get it all set up, put on the stand, and then I'm going to give you guys a test of just the raw audio, and then I'm going to put on some plugins and stuff in the next clips, and I'm going to show you how you can make this thing sound exactly like a TLM 103. So let's go ahead and attach this to the stand. All right, guys, and then this is the sound of the Rode NT1. All I'm doing is I'm running the NT1 into my Motu M2. I'm not adding any plugins, no post-processing, nothing. This is just the raw audio out of the Rode NT1. Like I said, guys, this is my favorite microphone of all time. So if I had to recommend you a microphone to get, or at least one that you should have in your arsenal, the Rode NT1 should come without any questions. This is the microphone to have. It sounds amazing. It has a really low self noise. It's very sensitive. You don't have to rely on the preamps of your audio interfaces much. It's super, super nice. This thing gives you an amazing sound straight out of box, no processing. So if you really didn't want to do a whole lot of processing with your vocals, this is the one to go with. Now, I don't really mind because I'm going to process my vocals anyhow. I have a certain sound that I like to go for, which I'm going to show you. My ideal sound that I like to get out of all my microphones is the sound of the TLM 103. What you're going to end up finding out is that this mic is the easiest to make it sound like these expensive microphones out there because it's such a flat and neutral microphone. I can make this thing sound exactly like a TLM 103. I think this is enough for the raw signal. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to my computer monitor and I'm going to show you on my screen what I'm doing to get the sound that I'm currently getting out of my microphone, and I'm going to show you how to make it sound exactly like a TLM 103. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so here we are in PreSonus Studio 1.4, and what I'm going to show you is how you can make this thing sound exactly like a TLM 103. So what I have here on the screen are the frequency responses of both the microphones. Onto the left side, we have the Rode NT1, and then here on the right side, we have the TLM 103. So the big difference between the two is the clear presence boost that's on the TLM 103, which is very easy to emulate. And as you can see, I've done it right here in a simple EQ. So where I started was, I noticed on the TLM 103, it starts to roll off all this low end over here around 60 Hertz. So that's exactly what I did. I started to roll off all these lower frequencies at 60 Hertz. And then as you can see, all throughout the mid range, it's completely flat, which is again, identical on the NT1. And then all I did after this is the easiest part. I boosted at 4,000 kilohertz, which if you take a look over here, 2, 3, 4, we go up. This is right around the point where it starts to rise. That's where we get that presence boost, is right around 4K. So right around 4,000 is where I boosted it up by 3 because I made up for the fact that this is up. This has a slight presence boost of about 2 decibels. So I just increased it by 3 decibels because as you can see over here on the TLM 103, it's where it basically maxes out, peaks out at is right around 5 decibels. So I compensated for the 2 decibel presence boost that's already a part on the NT1. I just added 3 decibels. And then towards the very end, as you can see, right around, to me, it looked like it was right around 16 to 17K. It starts to roll off that presence. So right around 16,000 is where I did a little high pass. And that is how I'm getting this sound, which sounds very similar to the TLM 103. I'm telling you right now, guys, if you pulled up a video right after this of the TLM 103 and you came back and listened to this end of this part or the end of this video, you will notice it sounds exactly the same. It is super easy to make this mic sound like an $1,100 microphone, and that is why I encourage people to not go out and buy these expensive microphones. All you need is a Rode NT1, and you can make this thing sound like a lot of other microphones that are very expensive on the market. So that is how I'm getting my sound to, or my microphone to sound very similar to a TLM 103. And then of course from here you can do the rest of all your other stuff that you would normally do. So if you like to EQ, what I would do then is just close this down and then start up another EQ and then do all your little EQ cuts and boosts, whatever you like to do. and then compression and so on and so forth, and it'll sound like you're working on a TLM 103. So guys, again, I encourage you, do not go out and spend a lot of money. I will probably never buy a microphone again unless it's something that really catches my eye. Other than that, I'm stuck with the NT1. I have no plans of buying a TLM 103 anymore. I feel like it's completely unnecessary because you can make it sound exactly like one. And same goes for the U87. You can make this thing sound like a U87. And with all the specs that the NT1 has, it's really hard to go out and buy a expensive, $1,000 to $3,000 microphone. So guys, this is going to wrap up the video. This is how you can make an NT1 sound like a $1,100 microphone. So if you guys found this video helpful or at least entertaining in some way, maybe give it a like, share, subscribe to the channel, because I have a lot of content that I'm going to be releasing about this microphone, because I'm telling you, this is the greatest microphone for under $1,100. A lot of content is going to be coming out around this microphone, so stay tuned, guys. And I think that's about it. That wraps up the video. So I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, everybody.